Bryce, Kyle Snow, Chris Miller. We're doing it, Chris. We're in like...
Here.
Oh, okay.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy.
I was kidding.
But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such
Okay.
knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get
Okay.
started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography. Who
Where is
controlled
the Spire?
land? Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology.
I don't really
It
want
led
to
me
say
to
it.
recover and
but,
repair
Okay.
more focuses.
Oh, fair enough. I thought I
Before
knew
long,
and
I had a
forgotten,
couple
but if that's
dozen
okay.
up and running.
I don't
Enough to
think
equip a
you
small
found out
army.
anything about it
The
yet.
commanders of one anyway.
Okay.
I didn't care. I was learning so much.
Like, don't get me wrong, that word's been
Physics,
dropped, but
calculus.
Yeah, it's okay.
You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades, Helis was there as well. And
Oh, it's
so
in
the
Meridian.
eclipse
It has
was
to be in
born.
Meridian.
Yeah,
Anything
Yeah,
to
that's what I
bring
thought.
back Holy Meridian.
probably. I don't really remember, to be honest.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian,
I want to say it's like...
and neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it.
That's good.
I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed, I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world.
Okay.
Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Yeah, back when you had history. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes. This is a one or the other choice, right?
I think he's done what he could to me. I don't think he's a bad dude. I think he made a mistake and has done a lot to make up for it.
I mean, sure, but he doesn't seem remorseful, so I'm gonna ask him if there's nothing that
The
he
things
wouldn't do for
you've
his
done
knowledge.
in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Alright, well. Attach the master override to the lance. Oh, is that not done over here? Okay, it's done over here. I thought it was in my inventory already.
Nope.
Why can't I stick it on my own spear?
You're not gonna want to stick it on your own spear. I assure you will be very happy with the weapon you have.
Oh yeah, no, I see that like Alex still uses it, but it's just weird. Received
you
a
probably
powerful
could,
weapon.
but the idea
Recovered.
being that his is more powerful than yours, so you might as well just have it. Alright.
Palace of the Sun, dude.
I traveled
Can I tell you
far to
something,
find
Kyle?
you.
Hang on.
I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine.
Define timeline.
Time. Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sultan's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Okay, sorry, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say the Looming Shadows final mission.
Damn, dude.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Helis. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahabas. Behold, as I promised you. What?
Manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the
God,
alight?
but the Eclipse are ready to strike.
It
After what
speaks
happened
scripture.
with Derval.
Ahriman followed the shadow
taught him
cast
that.
from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
We're doing it, Chris. Well, I'm not, but I thought that was one of those like zip lines, and I was gonna do like a cool guy thing. It was not a zip line. I did not do a cool guy thing.
I mean, it was going up, straight up and down, so I don't know why you thought it was a zip line.
Because depth perception, Chris. I'm still inside a guy. I probably actually have to. I actually have to
tell
close.
Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city.
Can you fast travel from there?
No. What? I must have to.
There you go.
Wait, what?
There's a ladder. Right there.
Here?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. What the?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, it worked.
Sure.
There's a vantage right there. I think we should go there.
Yeah.
Is it not right? Oh, I guess it's kind of far. Okay,
Not that
well,
close.
no, it's not. I thought it was closer than it was. Invalid location? Yeah, that's fair. Is here better?
Meridian'd be the closest.
Yep. Alright, Chris, we're gonna have to... I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops today. Do you think we have it in us, Chris?
I know I have it in me because I've already done it. I don't know about you.
I can't argue with that. You raised some great points. I hope I get to shop again before I have to go fight Hades.
You will.
Fuck it. That's good. Come on. The anticipation is killing me, Chris. Oh. There we go. Oh, Sobek Journal repaired? Just wrapped inspection of the Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship Bridges and those cheesy old science fiction vids. Living spaces for Alpha is already completed. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site, designing Zero Dawn project labs. Drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge, plenty of room for workspaces and resident blocks. The work crew is already set up in my office/lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as an all-seeing presence. Opposite effect. Makes me feel watched, on display. Tempted to paint it over. Harry's recorded his presentation yesterday. Suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, holo theaters, and first residence block at Zero Dawn site are finished, we'll start processing the early candidates being held outside Tucson. 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac, Pacific, I'm assuming Rim, and Aussie candidates. House. Scared and confused they must be, snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to the Zero Dawn site. Harry's promised delivery of QB latest is by noon. Expect Mark 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. From there, I'll spin her up past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. MIE can go hang. Sleep. Okay, well, that was a weird thing to say. Oh, she's got a bunch of journals. Oh, do we do these now or do we... Oh,
I don't know,
they're not all ready yet.
Yeah, okay, good. I was gonna say. Yeah.
I know, I wasn't sure, right? Because it was like, alright, this one. We have been, but...
We all have our
Shit.
place in the order of things.
Where the fuck is the, Where are all the guys who sell me shit? Oh, they're further back. Whatever, I'll head towards the merchant. just... Okay.
Looks good.
We'll just head over to Avad. Tell him what's going on. And hope that we're ready to save the day. The fuck? Oh, it's okay. I keep following the compass rather than like the waypoint on screen, and it puts me in like the right direction, but it, like that's like assuming I can fly and don't have to worry about, you know, walls and streets and shit.
I think I always follow the map more than the compass.
Well, the compass is just there, right? Like that's why I slide up the stairs.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really focus on it too often.
It's our boy.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
No, Avad.
Meridian isn't the target of Odd. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior.
Not the time, Avad. Not the time.
After everything that happened with Ursa,
To be fair, she could
if we're to fight together
Sure.
on the brink of life and death,
Oh, okay, I guess.
I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now,
Same.
it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Okay, cool. I can go talk to Blameless Murad, my boy.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy.
So that's the point, Blameless
And do
Murad.
keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge of defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came from Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't
Yeah.
be so humble.
Kind of a big deal. Chris, you still awake, buddy?
Yep.
Okay. Sounded like you were
The
falling
ridge will
asleep
be
for a
the front
second.
line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Nope.
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose.
Yeah, whatever those fuckers
A
do.
number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps
Sounds
you
about
could
right.
parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there.
Okay, that's the point of no return, I'm assuming?
Yes, although I will say, once you beat the game, it takes you back to prior to this mission.
Okay, I'm gonna do the optional stuff anyway. That just seems like a...
Yeah, that's fine.
decision.
Just saying, like, the errands and stuff you haven't done, you can still complete those at a later date.
Yeah. Alright, well, may as well review the preparations.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Sure thing, buddy. Alright. We're almost there, Chris. We're almost at the final battle. I'm gonna be like a little bit like mixed feelings. I'm gonna be a little bit sad to see it go. You know?
This is a pretty long mission, so you got some time at least.
Yeah.
You mean, keep in mind, you haven't killed Helis or Hades.
Oh, I know.
And you know it's gonna be long, and you're gonna die a lot because you suck.
Well, hurtful. Might just be faster. I didn't. God damn it. Okay. Well, no, I actually have to run. I don't have any of those campfires. Because I always just travel to or from Meridian immediately. So, that's unfortunate for me. Oh my god, this thing is the slowest fucking elevator. Jesus. Oh. Hello, the world's slowest elevator. May as well grab those free shards. Head towards this place. Gotta review the preparations, Chris. Make sure that everything's...
Have you just polished that armor, was it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Chris.
Aloy. Told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But
My
your wounds
boy
even had time to heal.
John! Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll
Kyle
lead back
Strong.
to the other Nor at the Spire.
Teb.
I brought
Horizon
supplies
Zero
instead.
Dawn.
These Karja have made me an
The man
honorary
they named the
master,
game after.
whatever that is.
Yep.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
No.
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
I don't like a woman as heavy.
This place, couldn't be more different to the sacred oaks, could it?
Okay. So, we've got a bunch of friends here.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
Fuck are you?
More of me. Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
You know what? I think I got the gist of it. That was testing the defenses. That was all I had to do.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luther?
Yep. As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
It's our Sun King's sake.
cheerful.
Where are the rest of them? It sounds like they're... Oh, they're down here. We should probably stop in this for a second.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion? Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
Okay.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home.
Heck yeah.
It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy.
I like how because of this whole way, she's only been exiled for like a
That's
day.
a nice spear, Uther.
Yeah, it's easy to forget
I
that.
like the way you grip it.
Oh, that's where it is. I don't think she was talking about his spear, Chris.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
Heck
And
yeah.
I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Okay. What do you have to say, Uthid?
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable.
Heck
to
yeah.
watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road, Vinasha. She delights in goading me, like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept.
She's like right there.
Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Alright. I don't think anyone else is like around to talk to.
Don't look to me.
Oh, Alita.
My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Alita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle.
Oh, right. At the end, she was like
son,
straight up
hope we
going to
don't
kill
need it.
herself. And then we were like, don't
Thank
fucking...
you, Alita. Be safe.
Don't do that shit. That's who I'm thinking of, right, Chris? Chris, you still there, buddy? We may have lost Chris, everybody. I'm not sure. But, quick, that thing needs to go out, and this spear is way better than my old one. And we'll just light this fire. And we've been going for quite a while, so I think that we'll probably, call it here for now. Thank you for joining me, Chris, even though I don't think you're around anymore. And next time, we'll go review preparations of the Spire, and then we'll go rest before the final battle, and then probably have the final battle. See you guys next time.